And how about just landing plumb on the 4 ball as well? Is it the 5 ball?
So on the bright side, we don't even have that Fedor shot because the OBS crashed again, so we lost it. I'm trying to get it back up to Facebook and YouTube now.
So we're not even live at the moment.
Oh, I think YouTube is live. I don't think.
Okay.
I think we're. I don't even know at this point. I don't think we are.
Yeah, I think Facebook is down.
Yep.
He's going to draw this one rail. Bottom left.
Draw it 1 rail and just come back out for it.
Yeah.
And this is going to be this will be the rack of the tournament so far. It's a shame that everyone's missing it.
It's back.
Now, what does he do here? Does he have to go round the houses here with this one? I don't know how his table plays, how slick it is. If he
he's got to go around. Yeah, he's got to go around the table, but he's got to come close. Yeah, he's got to come close to that corner pocket when he plays the second rail.
And to the 8 ball as well.
The 8's in a way.
Yeah, on some tables you'll get enough out of the cushion that you can check straight across and leave yourself a cut on the 7. But knowing Federer, I think his balls are nicely polished and his table's in pristine condition. So
tons of right hand spin here. I'm close to that corner pocket.
Yeah, is he going to come across? Almost in the middle, round. Wow.
Yeah,
this is
the only thing we're live on right now is fucking YouTube.
And now everybody hears you.
I don't give a fuck at this point.
That's all right. Now he's dead straight on the 7.
He's working hard for this 1 point that he's going to get if he runs it out.
Does he got to draw? I mean, he's gonna. Looks like between the 9 and 10.
Draw out with them effect, and he's got there. Yeah.
Good shot. Now he's got angle for the 9. Yeah, talk about a nice rack. Wow.
Wow, crazy rack.
Can we give him 2 points for that?
He deserves it, but he's not getting it. Wow. Gorst flying. Crazy rack. Amazing pool.
Yeah, I like my pick for him winning the whole thing.
Well, if he keeps playing like this, you're going to have to play perfect pool to beat him and just hope he gets a dry break or something like that.
Yeah.
Or gets kicked in, because he's just making everything. Crazy rack of pool.
Chip, you're up. You guys got to keep the players updated. Chip, you're up.
What about this rack, guys?
That's a crazy rack, Feder. You are an animal. Okay, so we're over to Chip.
It looks like Chip adjusted, but he's still
he's struggling with his break.
Those two side balls are going just a little higher to pocket.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to bring us back to Feder.
Feder, you're on again, my friend. Have you had enough time to recover from that first rack?
Okay, yeah.
So back over to Russia to Feder, who has now managed to run 9 out of his last 10 racks. He's nailed another break. How are these going to sit in the top corner?
Well,
he's got the same transition again to 1 to 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has options. The 3-9 combination doesn't look too tricky if he doesn't get good on the 2 ball, but he also has space to get to the right-hand side of the table to play the 3 in the top left. So he's got options.
Yeah, he's going to draw this back.
What do you think? Draw out via the side rail again?
He looks like he's going to try and just come up in between the 3 and 7, which I don't like. Maybe to move the 3, but
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. I'd be drawing back, top rail, side rail, or I'd be going forward round the back of the 10.
Yeah, I think I would prefer going forward.
Yeah,
now, 2
forward
rails
round the
behind
back
the
of
9.
the 9. Yeah.
That'll give him an angle.
Yeah, he played the gap. I don't know if he was trying to hit the 3 there or not.
Either way, he's still got the angle now. That's the angle. I would like it. He can come across and get the 3. And the other.
Yeah, he's
come
doesn't look too tricky if he doesn't get good on the 2 ball. But he also trying to hit. That's how you see it when you're down over the shot, I guess. Who am I to argue with the world champion?
Either way, he's still got the angle. I was going to say, how do you tell a guy like Fedor, you made the wrong shot?
Yeah, you played the wrong shot there, Fedor. The other. Yeah, he's come out too tricky if he doesn't get good on the 2 ball. But he also that's how you see it when you're down over the shot, I guess. Yeah, who am I to argue with the world champion?
Either way, he's still got the angle. I was going to say, how do you tell a guy like Fedor, you made the wrong shot?
Yeah, you played the wrong shot there. Stick with me, kid. Yeah, he's come out too tricky if he doesn't get good on the 2 ball. But he also that's how you see it when you're down over the shot, I guess. Yeah, who am I to argue with the world champion?
Either way, he's still got the angle. I was going to say, how do you tell a guy like Fedor, you made the wrong shot?
You played the wrong shot. Like he's going to come up a little bit short. He's come out too tricky. He doesn't get good on the 2 ball. That's how you see it when you're down over the shot, I guess. Yeah, who am I to argue with the world champion?
Either way, he's still got the angle. I was going to say, how do you tell a guy like Fedor, you made the wrong shot?
You played the wrong shot. Like he's going to come up a little bit short. He's come out too tricky. He doesn't get good on the 2 ball. That's how you see it when you're down over the shot, I guess. Yeah, who am I to argue with the world champion?
Either way, he's still got the angle. I was going to say, how do you tell a guy like Fedor, you made the wrong shot?
You played the wrong shot. Like he's going to come up a little bit short. He's come out too tricky. He doesn't get good on the 2 ball. That's how you see it when you're down over the shot. It's amazing how far you. It's amazing how far you argue with the world champion.
Either way, he's still got the angle.
He was always a good player with a good future, but the way he's improved and over the last years has just been it's crazy how good he's playing. Another one for Federer. Well done. We're back over to Chip.
All right, yeah. Chip has to kind of work his break a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to figure his break out. He's got to figure it out quickly. I mean, he's hitting them square. There you go. He's got one in the center now. He hit that one really well.
Yeah, he made the 5. He's got a little congestion there.
See if we can figure this one out. A little bit tougher to see the calls in his ball. I think the 2 ball it looks like a 2-9 combination is his only option there. I don't know if the 2 passes into the corner.
I don't think it goes
into the center. Yeah. Do you think it goes in the left hand?
I don't think it does with the 6 right there. I think the 2-9 is the best way to do it.
I think he's got to go 2-9 combo.
How do you get on the 2? You know what I'm saying? It's a little tricky.
I think you've got to use the 2 cushions around the back of the black. I think it's whether you want to go forward round or if you want to screw back round. I think that's the line you want.
A high ball, but he's going to draw it. It looks like.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go.
Now what he's got to watch for here is he might make the 2 as well if that's dead on straight. So he'd probably be playing position on the 3 here. No, it wasn't straight. Okay.
There you go. Now the only problem, I don't think the 7 goes by the 8. It might, but if it doesn't, then getting from the onto the 7 from the 6 is going to be his only problem.
Yeah. I think is it the 4 ball that's there beside the 7? I think that's going to be his initial problem there. He's got to get on the good side of that.
I think that's the 9.
Is that the 9 that's up? Okay, it could be.
I think it's the 9. I could be wrong though.
No, it can't be the 9. He just combination the 9, didn't he?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, he's come a little bit funny here. This is a thin one. Don't know how his table plays, whether or not he can hold it on the left-hand side of the table for the 4. He's looking to the skies. I don't think he's particularly happy with it. He's got to really get down on this. One of those kind of drawy. Yeah, that's not where he needed to be, really.
Well, he can. Especially being on a rail.
Yeah, he has to bank this. I think, does he? Maybe bank and run into the 8.
If he, maybe if he banks it, I think he's going to go a little on the high side of the 8.
Yeah.
I mean, what about trying to cut the 4 on the side so that the Q maybe can at least go into the 8?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get 2 balls moving for you.
We're going to find out.
I think he's playing it inside.
Oh, he's unlucky. He even managed to find a path round the back towards the 6 as well. Very close to being a great shot. Okay.
And back to Mr. Perfect.
Is that? But maybe that's what the nickname is going to have to be for Fedor, Mr. Perfect.
I'm telling you, I actually played him in the American 14-1 when it was held in Carrum in New York, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I lost a leg, so I broke, and then he ran 125 and out on me.
Ah,
That bum.
at least you had the best seat in the house to watch it.
Oh, I did. He never looked like he was out of position at all. Not once.
Yeah.
Just, really, really good to watch. I enjoyed losing, if that's possible. But just watching someone like that just connect,
They just see everything. They just see everything so clearly.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Never in trouble once. Not once.
No. Everything's calculated. Okay, so the 2 ball, he wants to just come down and get the speed right to come just between the 4 ball and the 2 ball to play the 2 into the right-hand bottom corner, I think.
You know what I like? I don't like that actually. I like coming down. I like playing the 2 on the side by the 4. Because if he comes up a little short, he can still run the Q into the 6. If the overhits
now he's got a little bit of a toughie.
Well, he can just come 3 rails.
Yeah, I was going to say just get a little bit of bottom with a little bit of run in English to come round 3 rails.
Yeah. And based on where the 3 is, he doesn't need to do anything.
He doesn't need to do much. Yeah.
Nope. So,
this is the key shot, really.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly hampered with the 9 ball there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Straight ends can the 10, but he's come out okay.
Yeah, look
like
at
you
it.
said, as long as he's on the 3, he's got nothing to do for position. So
yeah, makes it even easier now. He can play the 6 in the same pocket without the 10 there.
Yeah, you can see right down the shot there of Fedor. Head stays still, arm goes through straight. Great technique.
Yeah. He's got a great follow through.
Yeah.
A little bit of
he works on that. Lets his elbow drop now, which is giving him a more solid stroke and gets a lot more out of the fight now, I think. That's what it's all about, the modern day pool. It's all about the fundamentals. If you've got good fundamentals, then you function a lot better under pressure. And that's how you win big tournaments.
Yeah.
That's how you win big tournaments. Don't let your stroke break down when you need it the most,
Yeah, you make it as repeatable as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to emulate somebody's mechanics, this kid would be a good choice.
He's up there, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Right behind you and me, I think. He's like number 3 or 4.
Yeah, okay, but there has to be a difference somewhere, don't there? he's in the top 5.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So you just stop this one and play the 9 into the middle?
I don't know. He might have too much of an
angle. Right center.
He might have too much of an angle for that. If he's straight in, pretty much straighter in, yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, okay, he was.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I mean, this kid needs to get a job or something.
All he does all day is play pool.
It's disgusting.
And 10 ball for another one. This will be his third in this match, his 7th in a row, and his 11 out of the last 12. Fedor Gorst,
Yeah.
you are an animal. Chip.
Yeah, he's killing it, all right.
Okay, Chip, you are up.
I'll put Fedor in the top 3 of this event when it's over. Easy.
If he keeps playing like this, he's got to be one of the favourites. We were singing Albin's praises, saying that was an amazing pool that he was playing, but Fedor's doing the same. And I'm sure there's going to be others coming up that are going to do the same again. What's Chip got this time again?
Yeah, dry break.
Again, he's not making the balls on the break. It's a difficult game if you're not making it on the break. It can be so frustrating.
Yeah, if your break's not working, it's almost impossible.
You know, we all know how well Chip can play, you know, and we're you know, his breaks just he's not getting the opportunities to show us, you know, because it's just on the break. Unfortunate, but okay, Fedor, we're back with you. Go, kid. What you got this time?
I'm gonna guess he's got a break and run.
You think a break and run?
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay, if that 7 goes into the left-hand side pocket, then he's sitting pretty good.
Yeah, I believe it does.
Once again, exactly the same starting shot, 1 to 2. That's consistency in your break. You can see that he's got the pace of it. He's hitting at exactly the same pace and exactly the same spot every single time. Otherwise, the balls are not going to keep landing in the same spot all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Consistency. Find your spot, find your speed, and just keep doing it over and over again, and then when you get these results. I was messaging with Tyler Steyer while we were setting this tournament up, and I was talking to him about his 10-ball break. I said, "Well, that's just talent." He says, "No, that's not talent." He said, "I watched slow motion videos of Shane breaking, and then watched slow motion videos of myself, tried to get the same break, and then did it 5,000 times."
Yeah, no, I agree with him.
And he said, and now I can break the balls. Oh, Jesus.
That's what it takes, you know.
That's what it takes. That's for anybody out there who wants to improve their game, you know, and wants to get to the next level, whether it be to just, you know, a better amateur or elite level. You got to be, you know, you got to be doing what these top guys are doing and hitting these shots thousands and thousands of times until you know that you're going to make it every single time you do.
Yeah, I think that's one of the differences between pros and amateurs. An amateur player they'll practice a shot until they make it. Whereas I think a pro will practice a shot until they can't miss it.
Exactly. You know? Yeah.
And that's what you just said about Tyler. You could practice to break 10,000 times, 5,000 times, however many. It's second nature now. It's almost like, well, I really can't miss the shot now.
Exactly. It's like a massive surprise if he doesn't make 2 balls every time.
Yeah,
you know?
with position, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So Fedor wobbled that 5 ball. Looked like it was going to hang, but it dropped. And this is another perfect on the 7. So this is looking like another rack for Fedor.
Yeah, see, I called it.
You called it. Well,
I got that one.
It's not like it's his first of the day.
Yeah, just consistency.
Yep.
If anybody out there wants to learn how to play, watch what this kid does. Emulate him. You really can't go wrong if you practice what he does.
And it's not just his technique, it's his attitude as well, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
He's prepared to invest a lot of his time young, you know, and make sure that he's, you know, that that gives him the longevity in the game. He's going to be around for a long, long time because his basics and his fundamentals are so good.
Yeah.
You know,
You're up, Chip.
He's
And what is
invested
he,
young.
21?
He's put the time in. He's made the
21?
sacrifices. Brilliant to watch. Okay.
He's like 21, right? 22.
Yeah.
Fedor.
Very young. Oh, Chip's just not getting a ball. Isn't it? Oh,
7-7. Come on. Yes.
nightmare.
I
some reason-
believe Fedor is 20.
20. God, I got bruises that are 20 years old. You figure how much dedication could he have put in? He's only 20.
Wow, crazy.
But the guy, yeah, he's a beast. He does what he has to. He does what needs to be done, you know?
You know what he is? He's a professional sportsman. And he's putting the time in like a professional sportsman does.
You know what?
And he'll get there.
To me, this is actually a good teaching moment. Okay, because a lot of people out there, they want to be good players, but they don't. It doesn't mean anything to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you watch Fedor Gorst, every shot he takes, everything he does, it means something to him. Okay, and that's actually, it's not really a secret, but if you want to be a good player, you just can't have the attitude, well, whatever, or this and that. You know, it's got to mean something to you.
Yeah.
And these top players, when you watch them play, it means every shot means the world to them.
And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure he's out there like a lot of the top guys will be playing this tournament. He's playing against himself. You know, it is literally ghost pool, and he's thinking, I don't want to miss a shot here. I want that perfect 9. I don't care what the other guys scored. I want my perfect 9, and I want everybody to see me shooting a perfect 9. And that's the attitude you have to have. You know, you got to keep challenging yourself.
Well, you just mentioned a really important word, to be honest with you, and that's I want.
Yep.
Okay. I can beat a lot of these top players, and I'm better than a lot of players, not because I have more talent or because I have more skill. It's that I want to be better than them.
Yeah.
So there's a drive right there that makes you commit to playing, you know, and it means something to you, and it forces you to do better.
Okay, so just got to make sure the speed's right on this one here to get the.
That's one of the things all these guys have in common. Is they all want to be better than the next guy. They want it.
Yeah.
That shot.
Well, the 5 is hanging over the pocket, so he's a little bit straight on the 3, but he doesn't have to do much with it.
I just like rolling it in.
Yeah, I just like rolling it in as well. I mean, if he can choose to draw back if he wants, is going from the 5 to the 6.
I think it
shouldn't really be a problem. He can always find the middle of the table. Doesn't matter which side of the 5 he's on.
Yeah, exactly. But to me, it's just too much trouble to draw it all the way back. Just a center ball, even like a stop shot and just drift forward a little bit.
Yeah, perfect.
Plenty of angle on a 5 to get back on a 6.
Yeah.
You know, try to overdo something, and that's when you get into trouble.
And that's it. The top guys, they keep it simple.
Yeah.
Okay, he's come out just enough there for the 6. Come round 2 cushion, 2 rails. Pretty much, maybe just a little bit short of where he is now. That kind of line towards to where he is now. Ideally finishing straight on the 7, really.
I like that. I think he can play this softer too, to play the 7 in the corner. But I think he ends up on the wrong side of the 7 doing it that way.
Yeah. I like giving it the this path. It just makes the pot more of a natural kind of speed on the pot.
Yeah, exactly. I think hitting it a little firmer gives you a little bit more accuracy also.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, ooh. Okay, I think he just stuns across table. I'm not sure how that is about whether you would want to play position in the middle bag. I'm not sure how close he is to scratching here, but I think he's got enough rail that he can come up. Yeah, he can come up top there.
Yeah, I was going to say I like playing it for the corner.
Yeah. No, it's just a stop shot. Oh, he had a little bit more angle. There you go. This is going to be another one.
Jeez.
It's going to be 4 out of 4 for this match. 8 in a row.
Talk about putting on a clinic.
Absolutely. Another one
Good
for
shooting,
Fedor.
Fedor.
And we go back to Chip. See what he can do with his
I'd
break.
like to see Chip move from where he's. There you go.
There, he's got one. He's made a ball. Don't scratch. Okay.
No, he's good.
Bob, he's been given a bit of a stinky cluster up there. But okay. He's at the table. He's got his ball in hand.
Yeah, he's going to have to touch one of those now, I think.
I think is it the one that's closest to the corner?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's a combination that he has there. Once the one's out of the way, no?
Nah, it's not as dead as you'd like for it to be. I think if he can find a way just to nudge one of them a little bit and stay on the 3, because to try and get on the other side, there you go.
We got the nudge. He's got a thin cut here.
Oh, he's okay. See, now he broke out the 7. It looks like 7, 8. He's good.
Okay, yeah, and he's got the 4 ball there on the left hand side side rail. So he just has to float this in. And he'll come across nicely for the 4. There we go. Needs to slow up a little bit.
Good. He's good there. This one's a little tricky. I mean, it's straight in on the rail, but he's got to have to come past the line for the 6.
Yes.
Yeah. Close to straight, and now that he's got to hit it firmly with bottom left.
Makes it slightly more difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
The way the spin on the spin you're using is doing everything it possibly can to keep the ball out of the pocket when you're playing them along the rail like that. If they're frozen to the rail, if they're not frozen to the rail, it's not so bad. But if they're frozen and you're playing with that English, then it's doing everything to throw it away from the pocket.
Yeah.
That's a nice
good
stroke.
shot right there. Now, does he have to go into the 8 here?
I think if he just rolls forward and just takes a little snake on it, or he can come backwards. Yeah, he had it. That's perfect. Just comes out side rail, back out towards the center of the table, I guess.
I think he can. He's just going to roll it in.
Is he straight? Oh, he's come.
Oh, he had a touch angle. Okay.
One big thing about Chip, he likes to give the balls a hit. He doesn't like rolling them around.
Yeah, hit him with a little pace.
He does. He gives him a firm hit. Yeah. Okay, Chip gets on the board. Well done. Now we're back over to Mr. Gorst. Playing crazy pool. What a guy.
Side bets on this one?
No, I'm not taking any bet. I'm not going to bet against him anyway. The only way he's not getting out is if he scratches or dry break. Oh, is it?
Did you say dry break?
Oh, commentator's curse.
That was Jim.
My
Fedor,
fault.
that was Jim.
Sorry,
Not
Fedor.
me.
So his amazing run of 8 racks in a row comes to an end. And just for this, we're back over to Chip now. And just for the statistics, Fedor still has the opportunity to tie with Albin at the moment for the seeded spots on 21 racks. So it's still very important that he gets these, that he can do something with the last 4 racks. There you go. Chip's made the same ball in the side pocket again.
Yeah,
So I think
he made a good adjustment.
yeah, he's made the adjustment. He's found his spot. So now he just needs to be running
This
out.
could be a little tricky.
Yeah, I think everything's got a pocket, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking the 8 to the 9.
where am I? Yeah,
You know,
that's kind of that's the
50.
shot, really. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he can probably go up
But if I look
and
at it, I
down,
mean,
no problem.
going from the 6
But-
to the 7 to the 8 looks pretty standard. So it's
Yeah.
he's come a little bit short on the 3 there.
Yeah, gonna have to go.
What you do here, just screw it into
Pound it
the
2 rails.
yeah,
At
pound
least
it
one
into
rail
the
off the
rails.
top.
Chip, your camera turned off. Can you turn the other camera back on?
Oh, yeah, the front one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it okay
Yeah.
now?
Yes, you're
We're
good.
back.
Okay.
Okay, so he's played a good shot there to get back across for the 4 ball. Natural angle,
Yeah.
just to just a little bit low and a little bit left to come down for the 6.
Yeah. Just past the 7.
Come north of coming top side of the 7. Yeah. Now the 6, 7, 8 is all natural, so it's about getting a good angle on the 8 because he needs to come to the right hand side of the 9. He also doesn't want to be too thin on the 9.
I kind of like getting almost where the 7 ball is now. Maybe a little
Yeah,
closer.
and then
That's
going the whole
an angle.
table up and down the table.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah. He just has to put a little bit of inside to keep him from going in the pocket in the corner, you know. But
okay, is he straight or can he go forward 2 rails? Load it
I
up
think
and
he
go
can
forward 2
forward.
rails.
this is where it gets a little tricky, you know.
Well, if he really loads it up, he could end up tracking towards the middle diamond on the bottom right long rail.
Could end up behind the 10.
Oh,
too.
he's scratching, is he? Get the jump cue
Yeah.
out.
Oh boy.
Can we use jump cues?
Yeah, you can use jump cues.
I won't say
Oh,
nothing.
boy.
I'm going to call it. I think he makes this.
I think if he makes it, he'll be on the 10.
So he
Yeah.
didn't get up. I think he caught the cushion first. I think he caught the rail first because it was so close.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to Fedor again. Dry break in his last rack, which is was unusual.
Well, that was your fault. You jinxed him.
I'll take full. No, I was going to say I take the blame for it, but I'll take full credit for that. We can't have him running every single rack. That would just be unfair. He's made his standard ball again. He's got his standard 2 to the 1 to the 2 start.
Yeah. He's going to have a wear pattern in the cloth
Yeah.
where all the balls are going to go.
So where's the problem here? Ooh, difficult to find.
Oh,
Difficult to
steep
find
one.
one, really.
3 to the 6.
So I'll just come off the left-hand rail to leave the leave the 3 into the top right-hand pocket, I think. And then it's just
Yeah. He's got a bit of an angle.
Top.
He should be able to just get
Yeah,
high right.
I think the high right is good. I think Or is he maybe
Yeah.
looking for an angle? Yeah. I think his high right is good. He's maybe got a little bit more angle than he wanted to. Is he going behind the 8? He is.
Into the corner.
Perfect. Look at that. Great
Yeah,
shot,
that'll be-
Fedor. Working in the small areas here, he did that very well. I don't think he's straight, so I think he can come forward off the bottom rail back towards the 7.
Yeah, that looks like what he's doing.
And then just hold the cue ball there to make the 8 ball for the 9 in the left
Yeah, from
centre.
here. Like the stop
From
sign.
here, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I would take this. I would take this every time.
I'd wager on him from here.
Yeah, I'd wager on myself from here. Maybe not every time, but
At least 1 or 2 times.
at least a couple of times out of 10. So after a dry break in rack 5, Fedor looks like he's back in his situation normal again.
Yeah. Well, he don't want to wear himself out.
And there we have it, another one, Fedor.
Back over to Chip.
Puts Fedor 5-1 ahead, so officially he's won this match. So he has qualified as first place in this group with 3 wins. We go back to Chip.
Fedor is 6-1 ahead.
Yeah, I like the adjustment he made.
I've just been corrected. Fedor is 6-1 ahead. So Fedor has won this group. So he has qualified in first place. But every rack is important for Chip, who still has 1 more match to play.
Doesn't Dell's got 2 matches to play, I think, right?
Dell's got 2 to play, yeah.
Oh, he's going to play
So
Chip and then Sonny.
Dell will play first against Sonny. If he wins that, then it will be between Dell and Chip for second place in the group. So we may end up with a straight shootout for second place in the group, which would be exciting.
Are they just pushing forward the top 2 players?
Number 1 goes through automatically, and the best 5 second place players from the 7 groups will go through. The best 4 winners qualify automatically for the quarterfinals, and the other 8 players play 1 match to qualify for the other 4 spots in the quarterfinal. This was a quick one from Chip. Well played, Chip. Nicely done.
Yeah.
That was
So
more
we have
like
last
it.
trick.
Fedor, you still have 2 racks left.
2 X. All right. Thank you.
So yes, we will be seeding the winners, and the top 8 seeds from the winners, the top 4 seeds from the winners will have to play 1 match less. They will be put straight through the quarterfinals. At the moment, Albin, with 21 from yesterday, is leading. Fedor is currently on 19 racks, so he can equal Albin if he runs his next 2 racks and give himself a really good chance of getting one of the seeded spots. He's made his standard 5 ball, and he has his standard 1-2 beginning. Crazy how consistent the guy's breaking.
I'm telling you, he needs to get a job.
get a life, Fedor.
Get a job. Get a girlfriend.
Get a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend, apparently. I think he's got a girlfriend. I saw on his Facebook.
Get interested in cars or something.
So the 1
Well,
to
the
the 2,
only
he's played this
issue-
shot many times.
Yeah. I think
The
his only
3,
concern
4.
is from 6 to the 7 here.
Yeah,
And even that's not a problem.
you wouldn't imagine so, no. He's coming across twice. And he's perfect.
Yeah, if he gets straight in on the 4, he can just stop it and come one rail off the 6. You know, past the 10 and get right on that 7.
Yeah.
So
Everybody watching, if you've got any comments, if you've got any questions, then please stick them in the comment section. Please like and share. Let's get this out to as many people as we can. There's going to be 2 weeks of this. So, you know, let's make sure everyone gets the opportunity to see it. You can win some fantastic prizes if you donate to the stream. All the donations will go back to the players. This is what we're doing this for. We're doing this to give you guys something to watch in these tough times where we're not getting to see so much pool. And we also want to give the players a nice paycheck at the end of it. So all your donations are appreciated. You can win prizes every day. Today is a set of, I'm not entirely sure what kind of balls, but I think it might be Armouth balls.
The Erlenmeth TV set.
The Armouth TV
yeah, I
set
think
balls.
the Armouth, yeah.
Yeah.
TV set.
Thanks to them for sponsoring us. Thanks to all the sponsors. And I hope everybody's enjoying it. How could you not enjoy watching Fedor Gorst just run rack after rack after rack?
Kind of like an instructional video of how to do it.
It really is. Oh, he's moaning. He's not happy. He's played so badly today. It's a thin one.
I think he should be okay. If he can reach this, he should be okay. He's just got to be careful not to come off the top of the 10. There's 2
Yeah,
pockets.
don't want to scratch in the left-hand corner. Yeah.
I think I like playing this with like a little bit of left, just a touch of left, just to get past the 10 ball.
Oh, you said it great. Good shot, Fedor. So just come out. Make sure you come out nicely for the 9. It should be another one.
Looks like he's going to draw. Yeah. A bit of an angle on the 9, 2 rails.
He's got options. He can screw directly down the right-hand side of the table, or he can come across left. He's coming across.
Yeah, just a touch of right-hand spin maybe to stay away from that side.
He's too lazy to walk around the other side of the table.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
And that puts him on 7 for this set, 7 out of 8. Very impressive. Wow.
All right, back over to Chip.
Back over to Chip.
I'm expecting that 5 ball in the upper corner pocket from the side view. Upper side pocket, rather.
Yep, 5 in the. Oh, he's come low.
Oh, that's the point. Tell me I
and
jinxed
he's
him. Come on,
he's
Seth, help.
4-railer.
Man.
He's just been robbed with these dry breaks. When he's the last 3 racks, he's made a ball, and is apart from just being a little bit unlucky with position on the 10 ball, he's ran everything. He's just not getting the chance with his break. For his last rack of today, the last rack for him in this group, and I can tell you, if he makes this rack, he will be tied with Albin in the winners, the seeded winners. So this is an important rack. This will put him on 21 total, which is what Albin has.
Well, does that make a difference? I mean, he's going to win the bracket, so he's moving on anyway.
He's
Correct.
moving on, but then of all the winners, the 7 winners, the four winners with the best total score go directly to the quarterfinals, and the
Okay.
others have to play a playoff to get to the quarterfinals. So it potentially it saves you one match. 12 players go through to stage 2, and there's 8 of those 12 players play each other to join the top 4 players in the quarterfinal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an important rack for Federer. We'll put him level with Albin, which means that 4 players are going to have to score more than 21 for him not to be seeded, which is tough to do. 21's a big score.
Well, what if there's more than 4 players that have 21, let's say?
Then we are counting the balls.
Oh, whoever get the highest ball count?
Yeah. So then the balls that you made on the racks that you didn't run will be important. So 1 to 2 again, same shot.
Yeah, it's only.
I think his only problem is his 7. Yeah, the 7 ball. It doesn't look like it passes the 9. I'm pretty sure it doesn't pass the 9. So there is an issue there. Ideally, if that's a 3 ball over the top right-hand corner pocket, he would maybe like to cannon the 7 now and leave himself on the 3. No. So it'll be interesting to see what he does to solve that little problem he has up there.
Can you tell if it goes, if the 7 goes by the 9?
I think we're going to know from this shot. I think he may try and nudge something now.
I don't like that.
I just don't know if can he get to that side of the potting angle on the 6 to come up and nudge it, or is the 10 in the way? If he can get to an angle on the 6 where he can screw up towards those balls, then that's fine. Because but if he can't do that, then it may be that if he was to load this up and come inside the 7 and just nudge the 7, then he would still have a pot on the 6, either at the bottom left or bottom right. But I think he's playing position on the 6 now here, and he's going to try and disturb it from the 6 to 7.
I think it goes. I think it goes. Yeah.
We're going to find out shortly.
Yeah, too many things can go wrong. And then from where he's at, to me, it looks like it goes. It looks like it's tight, but if he catches the rail right in front of the point, he's got a chance of making it.
Whew.
Yeah, I know it's tight. Not what you want to shoot either.
Very tight. Yeah. You know what? If you hadn't been playing with these balls for like 3 or 4 hours and they were completely shined up and clean, then you'd think, okay, I can make this. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an angle to disturb it, so he's going to have to.
Is this a situation where you tell the ref to clean the 7?
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe he puts it down in a better spot.
You just want it to be clean because it'll slide better because he's going to have to he's going to have to catch a little bit of rail here.
And then maybe you get him to clean 9. He can maybe move that one out a little bit.
It's obviously very tight. He's checked it a number of times now.
I would just play like a soft roll, pocket speed. You know what I'm saying? If whatever happens, happens. I mean, he could play the combo too, actually, but I think just make the ball. You can deal with the 8 if you're shooting it, but you got to get to the 8.
He's made it with a shot. Great shot, Federer. So it looks like I'm not going to say it. I'll end up putting the commentator's curse on him again. I've already cost him one rack.
I think he's got it.
8, 9, 10 to get a total of 21. And that was with a 5 in his first set. So a 5 and then 2 8s. That's pretty strong. 2 8s in a row.
Yeah.
And he hasn't missed a ball for 2 sets. Out of the 16, the 18 racks he's played in the last 2 sets, he'll have scored 16 points, 1 scratch on the break, which was a kicked in scratch, and 1 drive break. He hasn't missed a ball for 2 sets.
So is he going to be tied now with
He's going to be tied at the top of the seedings leaderboard with Albin. What a performance, Fedor. Wow.
very
Okay,
nice.
we got one more rack coming from Chip for this group, for this set. Chip could get himself a couple of points on the board. He's not out of this group yet.
No, he made that 5.
Yeah. He's not out of this group. He's won 1 match. He's going to lose this one, but he will play for second place in the last match of the evening, regardless of what happens between Dell and Sonny. He will be playing for second place. And the second places, there's 5 of the 7 second placers that go through, and that is also based on amount of racks run. So every rack is important for the second place guys. So you just come out here and play the 3 at the corner, or you try and get back for the center? I like playing in the corner, I think. That's why I like playing in the corner. Oh, yeah. I thought he could have just punched that one out across towards the 6, maybe.
No, he didn't get stuck.
Oh, one for the highlight reel. He's going to need it again.
Try it again.
Wow, that's unlucky. All right, then. Show us another one.
Well, he can cut the ball in the upper right.
Ooh.
I know it's a little tricky, but look at this guy.
Wow. I would just use it again.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump to you every shot.
Yeah, just use it again.
And break with it.
Oh, Fedor. That's nasty. Wow, he hit that well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's still putting up a fight, a couple of bad rolls with the break.
Look, at the end, I mean, if he makes balls in the break, I don't expect him to miss much. Yeah, it's just the break, it's made the difference. I mean, I'm looking at his score here. He's 1, 2, 4. 4 dry breaks, so he's only getting 5 chances to run racks, and he's going to end up with 3 out of the 5. So, I mean, great last rack, Chip. Well done. That was a special one. A couple of highlight reel shots to end this match. So,
yeah, a couple of nice jump shots.
Congratulations to Fedor. Yeah.
All right.
Last rack.
Thank you.
All right, so we
Fedor, you animal.
I got one more match, or
correct.
You have one more match, and it'll be the last match of the evening, Chip. Yeah.
is that going to be ASAP?
No, you have a break now.
Oh, we have a break. How long do you think?
You have 1 hour.
1 hour? Okay, we're just going to go grab a bite, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so we are going to be quick here, just a quick break. We got to get going for the next match because Dell actually has to get going, as the pool room that he is in is needing him to get out. So we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. But congratulations to Fedor. You have booked your spot into the Q-Tech playoffs. So we will be right back.
Amazing performance, Fedor. Well done, man.
back, everybody.
Yep. The matches just keep on coming.
Yeah, I think we got 2 weeks of this going on. So
Oh, yeah.
All right, so no reason to dawdle. We will get it going. Sani, would you like to call heads or tails? Or maybe Dell, call heads or tails?
Heads.
Hey, Siri. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
All right. Sani, would you like to go first or second?
You have to turn his microphone on.
Well, can you walk in there and ask him? He probably doesn't know how to do that. Okay, he wants to go first, so Sani will go first.
Okay, so here we go. We've got Sonny Hagmans against Del Sim. Match 5 from this group. One more match after this.
yeah, and I think he's got a dry break.
He started with a dry break. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, he's been practicing his break in the last hour, and he's he thought he had a spot for it, and it wasn't really working for him. And now he's kind of struggling a little bit to find where he needs to be breaking from.
All right, Dell, you're up, buddy.
Dell, you're up.
Well,
I
so Del
guess.
said that one well, but he's come up dry as well.
Well, if this keeps up, this will be a quick match. Dell might be able to get both his matches in.
So,
We're gonna go back to Sonny.
back to Sonny. He's going to make...
Yeah, you got
he's
that
made the
4.
4 ball in the middle, and his 3 ball is... Oh,
Well, the 3-9 looks like it goes. So I don't think he's got to do
I don't
anything.
think he's got a major problem there. No.
No. He might have to cut the 3 just a little bit to get the 9 past the point, but I wouldn't go messing with it now, I don't think.
No. Don't think he needs to. He needs to just be getting down there for the 2 ball. Get back round.
Yeah, see, I don't like this. I mean,
I don't know if he's got a clear pocket for the 1, then it's not so bad. But
looks like he's got like half a pocket. Okay.
yeah, he played it okay. It's come a bit straight here.
Yeah. Well,
I like just coming back just a little bit, not messing with, because if he cannons the 6 ball here, then he's going to be snookered. Yeah, this is.
he's gonna be stuck behind the 7-8.
Yeah, I like to just coming back, just coming back maybe about 6 inches to leave the
Yeah.
cut on the 3. So cushion first.
Yeah.
He should make it. If he just catches any of the 3, he's going to make the 9. But
Yeah. All right, that's going to push us back over to Dell.
I was ready to go. He hit the first. He seemed to hit the first one pretty well.
Yeah.
Again, he hit them full in the face.
Yeah. He managed to
He's made a ball this time.
Looks like
He even made
the
the 10.
so-
Did he make the 10? Make
Yeah.
sure he respots it. Eh? Yeah.
See, does that tell you anything about how the rack is put up?
I think that yeah, it's just a ball. A random ball's come up and kicked the 10 from the bottom corner. I don't know if it's.
Well,
If you see
when Gorst was breaking, I don't think the 10 ever moved.
10 didn't move. Yeah.
You know, and
I think most of the time, if the rack's not set well, then you see the 10 floating more down towards the bottom of the table. And then you know that it's not really been racked properly. Then the 10 floats down to the bottom rail or down to one of the pockets, you know.
yeah. Oh, Dell's looking good here.
Yeah, he's not wasting much time.
Yeah, he's a little straight
Come
on.
back. He looks a little bit straight, but I think he might just be able to force it and pop it back out off the cushion. Yeah.
He's got to play almost the same shot here to get back on the 9.
Hit that one nicely.
Yeah, good out. So if he calmed down a little bit, he's a little more comfortable.
Looks like it. And that's a point for Dell.
Yeah.
Takes a 1-0 lead. We go back over to Sonny. You're up, Sonny.
It was a good break.
He made the 4-ball again. He stopped the white in the middle of the table, so that was a nice break. And the 2 has opened up, and the 6. If the 6 is good there, then it's not too bad.
I think he can make the 6 in the corner.
Yeah, so I think he's okay. If the 2 goes past.
He just has to be careful. He doesn't want to push the 7 onto the rail and give himself a bad shot.
Yeah. So just gets on the right of get on the good side of the 2-ball here to come across for the 3. That's pretty good. Just draw it across for the 3-ball. 5 balls waiting from there, and it'll be all about 5 to 6. Maybe a little bit straight there.
This kid looks like he'd be a beast on a bar box.
He pumps them in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just round 2 cushions.
Yeah, I like going deep into the corner here so he doesn't play with that 8.
Yeah. Oh, fall. It almost looks like he just got down on it a little bit too quickly there.
All right, Dell, you are up.
Dell. Okay, so Dell's had 1 dry break and 1 run out, so. And he's made the balls this time as well.
Yeah, it looks like he took something off the break there.
But he still pumps it, doesn't he? He gets right through it. So he's got a big break on him. Because, yeah, like you said, that was him taking something off it. That was So I'm not sure if the 2 goes in both corner pockets at the bottom there. He's just checking if it passes a 10. It looks to me like it probably does.
Yeah, if that goes past the 10, which, like you said, it looks like it does. Looks like the 3 is right there by the side, so he can maybe play a stop shot and just have enough angle to cut the 3 in.
Yeah, I don't know. I like maybe drawing back onto towards the side rail and playing the 3 long into the corner. Oh, he's trying to see. That's not the shot for me.
Yeah, now he's got to kick 1 rail. Or he can jump, but I don't like the jump shot from here. I think he's got to go too far over the 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just has to land it on the side of the ball. He's got to land it
on
the ball.
On the ball. Yeah. If he doesn't land it on the ball, he could come off the table. He could do anything with it.
Anything can happen. Let's see him put on a good stroke here.
Wow. What a oh, and he scratched.
No reward. Wow.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Wow. All right, back over to Sony.
So that was crazily unlucky there for Dell. Played a great jump shot.
Yeah. I think Sony's going to have to play the 3 in the corner in the side pocket. It goes past the 9, I think, but it's going to be tough to get on it from the 2.
Yeah, I think that.
I kind of like
Yeah,
staying
I like
under.
just drawing back a little bit here, playing the 2 down, rolling through for the 3 into the center.
Yep. Or even the corner pocket. It looks like it goes past the 8. I think that's the way to play it, though. Might even go past the 7, but just trying to get in position for that.
Slightly overhead it, but like you said,
work.
it does go into the top corner, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think he's okay from here. He's just got to be careful. He doesn't hit it too hard and come off the rail past the 10,
Just a
stay
slow
on the
draw.
5.
Nice shot.
Oh,
If
threw
it-
it back.
Yeah,
That was
if
a good
anything, he
shot.
just got into the white a little bit too much and left himself a bit of a longer shot. But again, he has an angle. It's another one of these you don't want to hit it too hard. Put a nice stroke on it and come across for the 6. Yeah, again, I think he hit it a bit
Yeah.
hard and he hit it a bit flat. Yeah.
Well, you know what I noticed too? I don't think he looked to see if the 6 went past the 7.
Yep, he could. Yeah,
Just had it gone past
maybe.
All right,
before
Dell,
the 5,
Dell, you're
Dell.
up.
right?
Dell, you're up.
I have no feed for Dell.
I got the side table.
Yeah, I've only got the side table, Nate.
I'm seeing both of them. So he's Dell, you're up. He's here.
Yeah, you're up, buddy.
Oh, here we go. I have the full table now. Yeah.
Dry break.
That's another dry break for Dell. It's unfortunate.
You're
So
up.
let's go back
You're up, Sonny.
to Sonny.
Well, this is going by pretty quick.
Yeah. Both played 4 racks. Dell at the moment 1-0 ahead. And that's
Sonny's
going to be a
coming
dry break as well.
Well, back over to Dell.
So this match has gone a little bit flat. See if Dell can get it pumped again. Okay, he didn't hit it squarely, but he's made a ball, which is the most important thing.
Okay. He's
And
got
it
a
looks
wide
pretty
open.
open. Yeah.
It's not like had a 10 ball is getting kicked way up table,
Yeah, strange that, yeah.
right?
But he didn't hit the center of the one ball there. He did catch the edge of the pack, so it's
Yeah.
they are going to break a little bit more differently than what you would expect, I guess. But yeah, he has been a couple of times now that his 10 ball's been kicked up there.
So I think the difficulty here is really just getting on a 3.
Correct. Yeah, I think so. Especially with that angle, can he?
I think he's got to go between the 8 and the side pocket now.
Yeah, he could try. Yeah, come around the back of the.
Oh, slow down.
Needs to slow up.
Yeah, he overhit it. Ooh.
He's got a thin one or a bank.
I like thinning it.
I
A
like
little bit of
thinning it
left.
as well.
Just staying above the side pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, it's not what you want to do, but keeps you away from most of the trouble. Yeah, it was tough. All right, back over to Sony.
Okay, let's see if Sonny can sort his break out here. The 7. Oh, 6 gets in the way. And that's going to be
The dry break.
another dry break.
Yeah,
So-
sometimes the break doesn't want to cooperate. You know,
It is, and it's so frustrating when it
It's
happens
tough.
because, I mean, like you saw from Dell's last break, he didn't hit them squarely, but he made a ball, and Sonny's hit them squarely, but just not hard enough, and he's not made a ball, and it's just you got to hit them good, and you got to hit them at the right pace, or it can be very frustrating. It is a tough, certainly the toughest break in pool is a 10-ball break.
yeah.
That's whites off the table, so that's going to be a foul. That's going to be 0 points.
I think he's just getting frustrated a little bit.
Yeah, it's easy to get frustrated.
Oh yeah.
And like I said before, he's got a big break. He can hit them hard, but yeah, that's the risk you take when you've got such a big break.
You're up,
If you just
Sonny.
don't hit it square,
Yeah.
then the white can go off the table quite easy. I've got so many dents on the walls. You can see the walls around Sonny just now. There's so many dents left and right of the table where my white ball has flown off of my 10-ball break.
He made the 3. I thought he was
made a
going
ball.
to back him up, but
He's made a ball and he's got a horrible 2-ball there. Pretty sure it doesn't pass the 8.
he's got to float the 1 and I think past the 9 and follow down for the 2. I think it does go past the 8.
You think it passes the 8?
No, I could be wrong, but he'll have a bank on it if it doesn't go straight in. Or maybe you draw into the 10.
Yeah, I actually like following into the 10.
Yeah. Well, you can follow almost into the 5, 10, or 2 and maybe get something to come out of it. Oh, hit the 10.
Oh,
That'd have been something.
that would have been pretty cool. Okay, this is just get them moving. I'd have come from the other side, but
I was going to say, I don't like that too, but. All right, well, what's he got? He's got 2 balls there, so we're going to go back over to Dell. Dell's up. See if he
Dell
can.
is up.
All right, he did. He
So you
moved
can
a
just-
little. I like.
Get a little bit of control on the white here.
Yeah.
There you go. He's hit that better and he scratched. Unbelievable. What a crazy game.
Yeah.
Crazy game.
Yeah. It's similar to what happened to Jasmine in that women's event.
Yeah, it's just if it goes south, it just goes south so quickly, this game.
There's no mercy. There's no mercy.
No, none at all. Sometimes it's almost like the game is laughing at you.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, Sonny, you're up again.
Doesn't matter what you do.
No, sometimes there's nothing you can do right. There's making, oh, make a ball, make a ball, make a ball. Oh,
Ooh, no, I don't think he's got anything this one.
no. This is brutal. Del,
How many's left, Jim?
you have
Nothing
two
back
racks
over to
left.
Del.
Sonny has one.
Sorry?
You have two racks to play. Sonny has one. So the score is 1-0 to Del. And he has the advantage of an extra rack to play. He's hit that one again. He's hit that one well. But this time he has a. Oh, and he's made
something off it.
He's got a little cluster, but one of them is the cue ball, fortunately. So
Yeah, I don't think hitting the break is all about as much power as you can get.
no, it's about your timing and hitting it at the right. It's more the force that you get on the pack is not always the speed that you hit it at.
Yeah.
There's a difference between speed and force, and you have to get the correct force into the pack.
Right. Watch Gorst hit him. He doesn't even get from his bent over position.
Yeah,
Just
he's
hits
still
him
got
with
his
the
head
arm.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, he just follows through with the arm a little bit, and he generates all his power.
Okay, so they're taking on the combination here into the center. Just got to make sure you hit it square and don't let the three run through onto the side. It's pretty good. He almost got himself into trouble there by making the three as well.
Yeah.
So the 8 ball is going to be the problem situation. Is he thinking about trying to move it?
Three, roll up, put a 5 in the side, and then get to the rail.
Get to the rail and come round 2 or 3 cushions to the short side of the 8. I don't think he can find the rail now, can he?
No, but he should be able to roll. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's be able to roll close enough to the 6 to make something happen. He can play this with a high ball.
Yeah, can he? Do you think he can force it round the angles to get short side?
It's possible.
That's what he's trying. He's hit it well. Just needs to slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up.
Overhead. Wow, that's brutal.
Oh.
I'm not sure how much better you can hit a ball than that right there. That's a terrible roll.
That's unbelievable. The amount of energy he managed to generate off the first cushion with the spin he had on it. Okay, they have 1 rack left each. The score is 1-0 to Del. We go back to Sonny.
Do we have a ball count? What's the ball count that he's got?
17 for Del. No, sorry, 24 for Del. 13 for Sonny.
And
Sonny he's come up dry again.
Come up dry. So that's going to give Del the set, I guess, correct?
Del is a set, and he'll be playing the last match against Chip Compton, and the winner will be second place in the group. And we go back to Del for his final rack.
It doesn't feel like a win.
Well, they all count. Well, he's made a few balls there. Okay, come on, pal. Finish it off in style. Finish it off in style.
shot.
Good line you got on that there. Very nice. Nice little nudge there. Just needs to roll this in. He's perfect on the 5. The only potential problem really is position on the 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the best spot for that to be in, but
Because I don't think he can play it in the center. So he's perfect out there. It's a
you get,
roll through.
yep. Perfect.
Nice way to finish it. Just concentrate on this one. Keep your head down. And there we have it.
Good
Nice
Del.
finish for Dell there.
And we got one more match coming up, right? It's going to be.
We
I
got one
think-
more match after this, a very important match, and it should be quite an exciting match. Dell will be up again playing against Chip Compton, and the winner of that match will be second place in the group with a chance of qualifying for the last 12. Ferragost already qualified, so we will be back very, very shortly with the final match. So stay tuned,
Yeah,
everybody.
stick around,
Thank
everybody.
you.
It'll be a good one.
We're live?
Yep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the last match of Group 2. A very important match. This is going to be Del Sim against Chip Compton. The winner of this match will take second place in the group. The group has already been won by Fedor Gorst, with an outstanding score of 21. Because the previous match ended quicker than expected, Chip Compton is not yet at a table, but we are going to let Del start his 9 racks, and when Chip does join us, then he'll jump in. So, Del, you are up. You can take your first break. Good luck.
Fuck no.
Okay, so Del was struggling with his break in the previous match, and it looks like he's still got issues with it, so that's a dry break for Del. So we'll let him re-rack him and take another. And take his second
All right,
break,
sorry
as I
about
said.
that, fellas. I'm here. Are we playing now? Or?
Yep.
Okay, Chip is back in the house, so what we'll do is we'll wait for Chip to get his cameras set up. So Del, you can take another break. You can take another another rack, and then we'll let Chip then take 2 racks in a row when he's ready. Is we okay with that?
Is my camera off?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Okay, so Del getting ready for his second rack. First rack was a dry break. Let's see what he does here. He's been hitting them pretty well, to be fair. It's just he's been a bit unfortunate that he's not getting a ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hitting them square.
Yeah, he's hitting pretty good. There we go. Now he's making some balls.
There you go. It's got 3 on that one.
3 balls in the break.
He's,
So Del take
he's
his
got
ball
a
in
pretty
hand.
wide open table.
Yep. It's always the way in this format. It's always the way in this format. You're looking just to make 1 ball on the break, but then you either dry break or you get 3 or 4 balls, which is exactly what you don't want.
Chip, can you turn on your other camera as well?
You just want 1 ball every rack and you're happy. Okay, Del's at the table here.
Now, is that the 4 ball where he's standing?
I think that's a 4 ball on the right-hand side rail.
I think he's got to go forward 2 rails. He's got to watch out for the 9 now. Like if he spins it forward.
I think he might be able just to draw it straight back towards the underneath the 4, maybe. Yeah.
I am also going to take this opportunity to give a huge shout out to Brian Ruley. I hope I spelled that or pronounced that right, but he made an extremely generous donation for us for the stream. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks to everyone else who's made any donations. Everyone that's made a donation of $5, of increments of $5 goes into the draw for the prizes. The draw will be made tomorrow. So even after the matches are finished, you'll still have the opportunity to get yourself in with a chance of winning the RMS TV balls. Del running this one pretty well.
Hey, it looks like he's got a little angle drift over. Ball in the same pocket.
Oh.
Chip, can you get your other camera on?
So we head over to Chip. And what we'll do is we'll let Chip play 2 racks to catch up. As I said before, yeah, the previous match, both Sonny and Chip had real problems with the break. So there was a lot of dry breaks in that match, which meant that the match went very, very quickly. Obviously, if you're just switching back and forward between the 2 tables, then the racks go quite quickly. So Chip didn't have as much time in between matches as what we thought and he thought he would have. So, but we managed to contact him. He's back there. He's just setting his camera up now, and then we'll we'll get going further with this match. Very important match. Like I said, winner of this match will be second place in the group, and second place always has a chance of getting through to the knockout stages.
Chip, you're good with the one camera for right now, so you can play this rack and the next rack, and we'll just the one camera.
So we'll be on the side view for Chip's first couple of racks while these other cameras getting set up, just to keep things rolling. Okay, so Chip just setting his balls up now in a standard pattern. 4-5, 10 in the middle, 6-2, 7-8, and a 3-9. That's the standard VG10 pattern for everybody, for every rack.
It's a very goofy pattern. It's not a standard pattern, but Jim, you can explain why we're going to keep it this way.
We're going to keep it this way because we just felt it was fair. Some people have their own preferences on how the rack should be set up for them, for their own particular break, to give themselves the best chance of running out. And what we wanted to do was make sure that everybody was using exactly the same pattern, so everybody is playing exactly the same game. We don't want pattern racking. We don't. Not saying that
well,
these
technically,
guys would have done it.
technically, we do want pattern racking.
Well, we want everyone to use the same one. So it just keeps it consistent. It means there's no questions being asked about how people are racking the balls.
Yeah.
And
levels the playing field a little bit.
And at the end of the day, if the guys had a week to practice with this rack, and if within a week they figured out exactly how they need to hit it to get themselves the best, then credit to them. They've put the work in and they put the effort in to do it. So they reap the benefits from it. And it was supposed to be a random rack, which I drew out of a hat, so to speak. But as it happened, the first three balls I took out were the 4, 5, and the 6, and then I took out the 7 and the 8. So it turned out to be not as random as we'd hoped, but that's the way the balls came out. So Chip's getting on with this one nicely on the 7. Good shot. Nice. So the 8, 9, 10 should be a formality from here, really.
And we're gonna have Chip Compton we're gonna have Dell one rack ahead, but I think we can keep it moving to help Dell get out. He's actually got to get out of his pool room, so we don't need to have Chip play 2 racks in a row. I think let's keep Dell moving.
Okay.
As long as Dell is okay with that.
Good for me, mate.
If Dell is ready to go, then Dell can go. Yep, on you go, Dell. So Dell playing his 3rd rack now. He had a dry break on his first rack. He looked good for getting a run out on his 2nd rack, but just rattled the 9 ball. See at the end of this break. Oh, just caught the.
He squared those up really nicely. Again. He hit that rack very nicely.
Yeah, he's got a good spread. Getting on the 2 shouldn't be a problem. And then from there, it kind of opens up.
Yep. It's a nice break. You would take that every time?
Every time.
Okay, he's coming up for the 3 into the side pocket. And just going to take the 4 down the rail. Just draw the white back just a little. Maybe just. I don't know if he can come the other side of the 5. Can he come the other side of the 5? Does it pass the 9 in at the corner?
I think if he rolls forward, he can play the 5 in the side. He'll go under it.
Yeah, 5 in the side or long into the corner. Probably the easier position, long into the corner. Well, he managed to find a path inside the. So this is a tough shot from off the rail.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, that's a very good shot. Yeah.
I do got to give a shout out to Derek Klauser. In the comments, you asked if we did receive your donation earlier. We did. We thank you very much for your generous donation as well.
So this looks good for Dell this time. Perfect on the 10.
There you go.
That's how we like to see it. So Dell ties it up at 1-1. However, he has played 2 racks more than Chip. So we go back over to Chip, who is just setting up his head camera, which will give us the best view.
We lose video, audio?
No, I think Chip's just got his audio switched off. He's had a dry break there, unfortunately for Chip. So we go back over to Dell again if Dell's ready to go.
Chip, why don't you rack him up real quickly again? All right, never mind. Dell's ready.
So it's tied at 1 apiece right now. Dell's played 3
Tied at
racks.
1
and
apiece.
played
Yeah.
2.
Tied at 1 apiece. So this could be quite a close, exciting match to decide second place in the group. Oh, and he got away with the scratch there on the cue ball. He'd have been worried there for a second, but he kept his stayed above water. And it's another nice open rack.
Yeah, it should be okay from here.
I think that is that the 7 ball that's hanging in the bottom left corner there. 7 to the 8 could be a little bit tricky there. Nice on the 2.
Chip, your side camera got turned off.
So he's gonna draw this all the way back for the 4 ball into the center pocket, I think. Yeah. Nice stroke. Just maybe a little bit short. Oh, I'm getting the balls mixed up.
Yeah. I think he's playing with the Cyclops.
Yeah.
He's playing with the Dynasphere balls.
Oh, the
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Okay.
Oh, he'll be upset with that. Okay.
All right, Chip. Now your head camera turned off. You might have to put these on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, back over to Chip. Yeah, he's played 2 racks. He got out in the first rack, very nice rack, and unfortunately a dry break for him in the second rack. So let's see how he gets on with this break. And I think that was the cue ball that went into that scratch.
Yeah. Wow.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, other than Fedor, it's really been a story of breaking disasters really for the other 3 guys. They're just not they're not getting the chance to run their racks because they're either getting kicked in on the break or they're just not making a ball, and that's the format. Could be difficult. Okay, back over to Dell. And he hit that one really well.
That was a good one.
So again, it's all about just minding your work here and getting on just figuring out your route. Everything's got a pocket.
think he's going to draw this one rail and get past the 6-7.
He hit that really well. Not sure if
I
it
don't
got.
think he's on it. Is he on it? He doesn't look
He might-
happy.
he might have
He's
crossed.
been playing quite quickly, so I would have expected him to be down on the shot now if he had an open shot at it. It might be a cross bank. Yeah. Nailed it.
Nice.
Great shot, Del. Great shot. Okay, that's okay. Just stun across off the cushion, off the side rail for the 8-ball into the top right corner.
Come on.
We might have flipped it and get in.
I mean, to be fair, that's 2 racks that he should have been out on there.
Yeah.
He should really be on 3, but as it is, he's on 1. Chip is still on 1 as well. Del's played 2 racks more, so we go back over to Chip. He's made a ball.
He's got
That
2
looks pretty
in.
good. The 6 looks like the issue here, but I think it does pass the 8-ball into the bottom right corner.
The 3 is all the way up on the other end.
Yeah.
Didn't have a problem getting to it.
And to be fair, with Chip, it's basically been if I make a ball, I'm getting out. But he's maybe only making 1 out of 3 breaks, you know.
Right.
So that takes its toll on your score, you know. If you're only getting 5 chances in your set to score.
I thought that
That's
was
an uphill.
weird. They played that.
Yeah. So again, it's all going to be about getting on the 6-ball, really. Yep, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at getting an angle on the 4-ball there, so he can come round 2 cushions. That's too thin, maybe even.
It's too much of an angle.
That's too much of an angle. That's a scratch, I think, if he plays it.
He's got to play this with like a high left and like double the long rail here. You know, like long, short, long.
This is a tough shot. Wow.
He's trying to play a draw shot, you know, 1 rail or 2 rails past the 7 again, 1 rail past the 7. I stroke this one pretty good. Wow, he
He's
did.
very well. Is he scratched?
Did he?
Wow, he did. He hit it pretty
wow.
good. He just is very unlucky there.
Yeah, he hit that one really good. All right, back over to Del.
Okay, so we're still tied 1-1. Yeah, he's made a couple of balls, and again, that's another nice layout he's got.
Jim, do you have a count on the balls overall?
Yes, I do. Chip is on 14, and Del is on 26.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm just thinking it's maybe time for Del just to maybe just take an extra couple of seconds when he gets close to the end of the rack. I know he probably feels a little bit rushed. He's overrun his the time that he thought he would be playing. So maybe he's just rushing a little bit sometimes.
I think that's definitely going to be an issue. You know, he's
Yeah.
got in the back of his head.
Right, back over to Chip.
Back over to Chip for his 5th rack. Del has played 6 racks. He has a score of 1. Chip has played 4 up till now with a score of 1. We'll let Chip catch up at the end of the set, but we want to keep things moving.
I think Chip's camera is slowly going, the side view is slowly going away.
And was that another dry break for Chip? Oh, they're struggling. Was it a scratch? I think that was a scratch, yeah?
Let Chip go again, mate. Let's catch him up.
Okay, Chip, you can go again. So Chip will play the next rack as well, and then they'll both have played 6.
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for me to try to keep these Chip's cameras. I know he's being rushed, so it's I haven't said anything too much, but his cameras are a little bit kind of all over the place right now.
The camera's drooping. The cameraman's drooping. He's falling asleep.
We can see it. Looks good enough to me.
Somebody got a slip of Viagra in the camera over there.
So here goes Chip again. Here's Chip with his 6th rack. And he's made a ball this time.
Oh, watch out for the cue. Oh, okay. I thought that 9 was going to come kick the cue ball in.
Yeah. Kept his head above water. So, see who's got here. Yeah, the 1 is over the pocket, I think. So that clears that pocket. Two to 3 might be a little bit funny if he chooses to play the 2 into the side pocket. That's why he's chose to play it into the corner.
I think he's got to draw this up and play the 3 on the side.
Yep.
If he can.
He's going to play the combination, I think, unless he's got half a pocket he can aim at. And, yeah, I don't think he can from there. It's got to be the combination, I think.
That's tough.
So he's got to worry about where the 3 lands.
Yeah, especially with the 4. Oh, he did.
He had a pocket. Yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah.
Didn't look like it.
Just stretching a little bit. So the 6th ball again. Unless the combination looks pretty good, but there's nothing wrong with finishing just a little bit high, so you can just come through for the 6 here. But oh no, sorry, that's a 7 that's there. I thought it was a 5.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's the problem with playing combinations. You're never really 100% sure where the.
But he gets. Yeah,
So it's a thin cut here. Cue ball's going to be traveling, but the 7's in the middle of the table, so you would think he's going to have some sort of shot at the 7. Oh, he's overcut it.
Oh,
he's slopped one. He slopped
it.
He almost grabbed the white. He almost grabbed the white and gave that one up there.
I think he was actually going to grab the 9 ball, not the white ball. I think he was going to grab the 9 and start going down.
So a little bit of a this would be a hell of a point to grab now. This could be a bit of a body blow for Del if Chip gets out here.
That's such a tough shot, though. That's such a
real
tough
shot from off the rail, slow rolling it. That's a very tough shot. So both players have played 6 racks. The score is 1-1. So this is getting down to the nitty gritty. Just to confirm for everybody.
Back over to Del.
Del, you're up. If after 9 racks they are still tied, it will go to sudden death. Sudden death will then decide which of these 2 players takes 2nd place in the group. So this is rack 7 for Del. He seems to have finally nailed that break. If he'd had this break, he'd been breaking the way he has the last few racks. If he'd done that at the start of the day.
Chip, if you have a couple seconds, could you fix your side camera?
Okay, so he's nice on the 2.
high ball, maybe a touch of right, and he can come back 2 rails.
Yeah, you just want to get away from that side rail. There you go. Just a little tap. Yeah. Same again, just a little bit forward.
Yeah, a little forward. It'd be all right.
Yeah, for the 8 ball. Now he's got choices here. I like, yeah, just screwing straight against the side rail. No, he's coming up that side. Yeah, he's not put enough on it. So he's got a little test of the 10s over the pocket, so it's just a case of potting it, really.
Yeah, anywhere off the 9 works.
Come on.
That's another one yeah, he could easily have had. So that's 3 racks. So he really should have.
All right, back over to Chip.
Yeah, here comes the 1. Ooh,
Oh, he's dry again.
dry break. Back over to Dell. What do we got? 2 racks left?
Both players have 2 racks left. Yeah. Both players 2 racks left. Score is 1-1.
Okay. Okay.
And that's going to be dry for
Yeah.
Dell.
Bit of frustration. It's understandable. We go back to Chip again.
What's the run count? Are they both at 1?
They're both on 1. Yeah. Back over to Chip. Oh, it's just crazy.
Chip cannot hit the rack too much better than he just hit it right there.
He's hit that completely square, and nothing's even threatened to.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's the goofiness of 10 ball. I mean, you can't hit that much. You can't hit that much better than Chip just hit that, and he just had no chance at all.
Okay, back to you, Del. We are basically in sudden death now. The next person to win a rack and their opponent not will take 2nd place in the group and win this match.
Warren.
Okay, last roll makes a ball. It's all that counts. So let's see if Del can steady himself here and put some pressure on Chip.
I think getting from the 2 to the 3 is pretty much going to be the only major issue.
Okay, looks like from this angle, looks like he's okay. He's getting down on it quickly, so it looks like he's good. Maybe just a little bit hampered here. Just trying to figure out a route for the cue ball.
Well, what's next after this? The 6 by the 8?
No, I think he needs to get just north. Yeah, he needs to get up beside the 8 ball there. Yeah, that's not a gimme, is it?
Well, if the five is not on the rail, I like playing rail first.
Yeah, I think he's
Maybe come behind.
Yeah,
the
I think
10.
he's frozen. I think the 5's frozen. I think he might just have to.
Oh, he could draw it. He should be able to draw it then and get above the 9.
Yeah, that was always the problem. Ball's in the way, and he's dead there. Okay, this is just going to be a hit and hope, I think. Again, it's not call shot, so as long as he doesn't foul,
It might that
anything counts. Really hit it, but no. Okay. So, like I said, we're basically at
Over to
sudden
Chip.
death. So we're over to Chip now. If
Can
he
you
runs
guys
this
see
rack,
me? Can you guys see me?
yes, we can, Chip.
Okay, is this good? My iPad died, so
yeah,
Nope, that's
you're
fine.
fine.
okay.
Go for it. If Chip
Is this
runs
the
this
last
rack,
rack?
then
The
Yes,
second place will that move on in the tournament or no?
it depends on how everybody else does. 5 of the 7 number 2 seeds will move on.
Okay, gotcha.
but you are now in sudden death. If you don't run the rack, then we continue.
Okay.
So, Chip is up. This is his opportunity to grab second place in the group if he runs this rack. He's made a ball. So he's going to have a chance at it. He's got maybe a little bit of an issue in the top left-hand corner there.
I think everything goes. He's got the 1 by the side, it looks like, right? 2 is by
Yeah, the one looks like it's by the side there. So getting down to the 2 is not an issue.
I'm going to do some sorcery on this rack to make this beautiful. This camera isn't exactly square. He set it up quickly, so we're going to try to do something like this. There, now we don't have to turn our heads a little. Of course, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but the people that are watching on Facebook and YouTube do.
Yeah, I just turned my phone a little bit.
I'm just going to let it play out. I don't want to. We're having so much bad luck. I don't want to,
Well, let's watch this rack. Chip's got his chance here to get out here and finish this match, and get himself second place in the group. And to be honest, from here,
Yeah.
the most of the work has been done.
It's pretty much just getting on the 8 right here.
And this match looks to be done. This 10 ball for Chip Compton to win the match and take second place in the group behind Fedor Gorst. And he's made it. Congratulations, Chip. Well played, man.
Thanks. I'm sorry for the bad play. One day I'll be
Yeah,
able
good
to break
shit,
them
Chip.
all.
Right, you got yourself second place in the group. Well done.
I appreciate it,
Del.
fellas. Thanks.
Dell, unlucky man. The break just let you down at the beginning of the match a little bit.
Yeah, I think that middle section, it was just it's more the speed factor. I'm trying to rush too much.
Yes, I got that impression. There was a couple of racks there that I think you would normally would be no problem for you to finish off, and just the 9 and the 8 cost you.
9, 8, and the 3. I had 3 in open play. I'm almost running out there. So.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks very much for joining. Thanks for playing. Chip, you're going to have to just sort of sit around and wait for the next groups to see if your score is good enough to get you in as one of the top 5 second placers.
Okay.
So it's a bit
Sounds
of a
good.
waiting
Thanks
game
a lot,
for you.
fellas.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
And,
thanks for having me in the booth. I appreciate it.
Yep. And
yeah, it was great. Thanks very much.
as you can see down in the bottom right, we are going to be raffling off a set of TV Aramith balls. So if you would like to donate to the stream, the pinned comment has all the ways that you can do it, and every $5 goes into an entry for that, and we will be drawing that in the morning. So if you're interested in winning it, just get your donations in, and other than that, we could cancel out for the night, and we'll see everybody else tomorrow.
Yep, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everyone for taking part. Nate, thanks for all the work you did. I know you had a stressful day today.
It was a rough one. I'm going straight to my bottle of wine. I'm going straight to my bottle of wine. All right, cheers,
Thanks very
everybody.
much, man.